Okay, we got the saws, blade sharpened, bar oil added, fuel added, and a new gallon of fuel mixed. So I think we're ready. Saw seems to be cutting pretty well. It's again 70 degrees. I don't know. We're supposed to be in rain all morning long, and especially around 12:30. So it's not sunny, but it's kind of overcast. I doubt that we'll get any rain out of this, and we desperately need it. So we'll just have to press on. Let's go cut some bushes or some limbs. These things don't do you very much good if they're on top of your hat. Got lucky. All right, let's see if we can get this treetop to roll over there. I want it to be right here in front of the camera where I can pick it up with the forks and make an easy trip to the burn pile out of this bad boy. All right, don't knock the camera over. I think I can get the forks under that okay. Whew, not a little bit. An awful lot heavier. Come on. Come on. See if we can scooch it up the hill a little bit. There we go. So waiting all morning on the rain just put me late starting, and I got caught here. But That's okay. We'll just knock off and come back tomorrow morning and try to finish everything off. I'll come back down here and clean up those weeds. I'm not going to get the bush hog in there. That's just too sketchy. Oh, that probably is holly. Yep, that's the remnants of the former holly trees we cut down. One of these days, I'd like to try to get that old tree there down. It's just really scary. It's so rotted. I'm afraid if I start cutting it, it just might start coming down and not give me much chance to get away. And I don't want to take the tractor and push on it. It's just too close to the lake. We'll see. Maybe nature will take care of it. Pond is really dry, so I hope this sprinkle turns into a full-fledged rain, and all of a sudden now it's gone. All right, so maybe we're not done after all. This one needs to come down, but I'm afraid of it. Go on. Go on. We'll come back tomorrow, try to finish this trimming video up. Yeah, thunder booming all around. Good time to quit. Well, good afternoon. It is Wednesday. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone in case I forget that later on today. It is now day 2 of the old trimming project. Had a little bit of a busy morning, luncheon with the wife and friends down in Auburn, so we had to come back. We did a little mowing. Show you a quick snippet of that in just a minute. Just a plain old afternoon of mowing the yard and going down to the pond and trimming. Believe it or not, after all my complaining, we did get rain last night. About 3 inches, and it was very welcome. Thankful to get it. Impacted the pond a lot more than I thought it would. Not so much in the pool. Pool's still pretty low, but we are tickled to death to have the rain. I'll show you the lake when we get down there, or the pond. I sometimes call it a lake. I'll show you that, but we're going to go down and continue our trimming project. I think we'll get most of it done this afternoon. It's going to be camera on and probably fast forward so you don't have to listen to me commentate on the little simple project we're going to be doing. So let's get this thing mounted up and go cut some bushes. Let's get started. Graceful move. Let's get started. Got the glasses on and got the chaps. Chaps one of those things when you're working on a power saw. It's like not wearing your seatbelt. Why would you do that? Talk to you later. blade's gotten kind of dull here this afternoon. Not sure you can see those, but that would get after your mower pretty quick. Not sure why that's there. I was just thinking, if my dad were here working on this project, he would say something like, "Boy, you're doing way too much thinking and not nearly enough carrying." He's probably right. That was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. I think we'll go take a little break. See if this old Husqvarna will get started here. You can see how strategically I felled this tree right by my pile. No, I just got lucky. You've probably heard me say this before. I don't think you should ever run a chainsaw when you're tired. Because when you're tired, you start to get in a rush. You get lazy. And you cut your feet off. We've been down here a couple hours, maybe 2.5. I'm just not as strong as I used to be, I guess. I am worn out. But it does look good. We've gotten the worst offensive limbs cut down and one really bad tree on the ground. And it looks better. You can see the lake a little bit better. And it's an ongoing project. We just keep trimming and keep cutting and trying to get it to where we need it to be. Got a lot of cleanup to do on this part of the lake. It was too snaky all summer for me to want to get in there too much. So do that now that it's cooled off a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the video, please hit that like button. If you want to get notified of new content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll walk around and show you a little bit of the overall work before we call it quits today. But I hope everybody has a great and happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family. We got grandkids and kids coming up, so tomorrow will be a fun day. But until we get back together sometimes next week, more than likely, take care of yourselves. Go out and visit with that family and enjoy them. And as of now, we are out of here. See you later. That looks so much better with that tree out. Now you can actually see through there a lot better with all those limbs cut away. We've got a little tractor work to do, but that's always the easy part. Turned out about as good as I could have expected.